Good morning from Vellore Institute of Technology, here to present our 5G Emergency Interorganizational Framework for Crisis Response, or the Eiocr framework. For the problem statement, application for emergency response vehicles with embedded 5G CPEs for voice, video, and data communication. Here, I am going to present the minimum viable product for the ambulance use case. And it should be noted that all the machine learning models used in this presentation and for the framework have been developed in-house by VIT and do not rely on any third-party AI tools like ChatGPT. Here we have a visualization of the map of the Chennai city here. And to the left, we have various incidents. And here we have the NLP analysis of the helpline conversations, which is used to summarize the particular incident. And also using the machine learning model, we are able to develop a priority score for each incident, depicting the severity and the possible consequences. Let us now look at the incident pings. Here we have 5 incidents which have occurred simultaneously in the same time frame and in the similar location. And let's also look at the position of various ambulances around the incidents. For this presentation, I've taken 5 incidents and 4 ambulances so we can demonstrate the working of a machine learning model and algorithm efficiently. Here we have requirements for each incident also, which will only be used to scrutinize the hospitals and select a particular hospital for the ambulance to go to. Now that we have all the ambulances, we look at the ambulances and the incidents and generate a matrix depicting the time for each ambulance from various incidents. Using this as an input and also the priority score of each incident, we generate an alpha factor matrix which will be used to efficiently map each ambulance to the particular incident. Here we can see that ambulance 1 has been mapped to incident 3, 2 to 1, and so on and so forth. Now, when a particular ambulance is mapped, a route map will be generated from the ambulance to the incident, along with the time and the rating. We can see the same highlighted here in red. A similar process is followed for the rest of the 3 ambulances, and here we can see 4 route paths which are generated in red, green, blue, and yellow for various ambulances to the incidents. You can see that the ambulance here, even though it is close to incident 4, has not been assigned to incident 4, but to incident 3. This is because of the high priority rating. And since incident 4 has the lowest priority rating, it will be dealt with in the last manner. And once each ambulance reaches its particular location, and we can also use the NLP received from the ambulance data as input, which is used to determine the various drugs which can be administered in the use case. This is also advised by the machine learning model, taking an input of the patient condition, various vital readings, and the NLP derived from the ambulance. And live stream is also an additional feature which can be done to the hospitals or expert medical staff on standby, who will be used to provide additional information or assistance to the ambulance paramedics. Now, we can see that the ambulances are being assigned to various hospitals, which is determined by this hospital requirement fulfillment matrix, where we look at the best requirement fulfillment for each incident for different hospitals in the vicinity. And the similar mapping is performed to assign incidents or the ambulances to various hospitals. We can see that the incident 3 has been assigned to hospital B, which is here, and incident 1 has been assigned to hospital A, here. And similarly, incident 5 is assigned to hospital C. And now the final assignment of incident 2 to hospital A. We can see that even though incident 2 might take less time to reach hospital B, it's assigned to a different hospital because the algorithm takes in 3 parameters of the distance of ambulance from hospital and then the priority rating with respect to the fulfillment matrix, and gives an output for the best hospital with the best possible facilities required for that particular use case. We can see that incident 4 has not been fulfilled yet, and that is because we are testing for the edge use case of ambulances being less than the number of incidents. Once an ambulance finishes the hospital visit and is free, it will visit incident 4. Now let us imagine a hypothetical incident 6 with a priority factor of 0.9, which is greater than 0.5. And now, which incident will a particular ambulance go to? Here, the algorithm will take in 3 parameters of the time taken to reach each incident, and then the priority factor of each incident, 0.9 and 0.5, And also uh, let's call it the freshness score of each incident, which is the time from the reporting in which incident 4 will take precedence. All these three factors are analyzed by the machine learning algorithm, and it recommends a particular incident for the ambulance to be mapped to. The freshness score ensures that an incident does not go unattended for too long, and a proper priority is given for that incident also, even if the priority score might be low. Thank you for watching our presentation. Thank you for your valuable time and hope you enjoyed it.